Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Luminar Technologies, ticker symbol LAZR. And so here I am recording this on Tuesday morning, September 3rd, during market hours. As we can see that Luminar is currently trading below $1 a share, right around 97, 98 cents, being down between 4 to 5% so far on the day. And yeah, I just wanted to go over the chart because I do think that we might be seeing some volatile moves, unfortunately, to the downside. And I just kind of wanted to break that down for you why I think we could be seeing some pretty nice discounts in the near future. And so what you can see on the chart here, looking on the daily chart, is I have added this uptrending channel here going back to the lows hit on August 7th when we had this massive over 37% down day. And then we have been trending to the upside. Uptrending channels do tend to break to the downside, although we have seen basically an entire month of just inching our way up there. As you can see to the upside, there are some levels that I think are acting and or will be acting as resistance. And so with that being said, I think there's a lot of pressure to the downside, and there are some levels that are up on the chart right now that I think we will be hitting. So I wanted to go over that. And here, especially with this being below $1 a share, we might be thinking that $1 a share, it's a discount for Luminar. We have seen greater discounts, like here on August 12th, we hit a low of 79.09, which was the 52-week low, and I actually think that we're going to be surpassing that, coming down to around 74 cents. So I'll break it down why I think that. And part of the reason I just started looking at this last night during the stream is considering the MACD here, and we could see that it kind of oscillates between red and green, and right now it looks like for this histogram value it's around 0.025, and when that does start to become less positive, currently for today it's around 0.023 or 24. If that ends up being lower, I think that we're going to start to see a rollover and a breakdown. But really, we do have the low here that was hit on August 21st. That is at 90 cents. If we see a close below that, I think that could be confirmation that this is definitely going to be rolling over. But anyways, I'm just going to take a step back to look at some of these levels that I have talked about, and I have gone over these in prior videos, I believe, but here looking at this retracement going from the high hit on July 16th, that was at a price of 218, then coming down to this 52-week low of 79.09. We have the 236 to the upside, and that is a level I would expect us to get above, to reclaim, but we haven't been able to do that. We gapped down to that level and then started trading lower, and we haven't been able to reclaim it as support. So that has been a notable level of resistance right around $1.12. And then just above it, you can see this purple downtrend that, if we take a step back, that originates from these two pivot points over here, going back to the low of November 28th of 2023, as well as the low of December 11th. And so, that is how I get that line. Got a bounce here, did get a lot of trading around that level, and now we're below it. So I think that is going to be some notable resistance that also corresponds, with being below that 236. So a couple levels right there. And then just above that at 121, that was the previous 52-week low that was hit on April 18th. And, we did gap through that level. And actually to get a gap fill to the close on the 6th, which was at a price of 140.5. And so I'm just going to make that blue so we know that it is a gap that still needs to be filled. And so we could see that there is some potential upside to 140. But, I think with all of these levels of resistance, as well as this low over here before the upside move, that was at 129, just, a stack of levels to the upside acting as resistance, I think we're breaking lower as we are in this uptrending channel to me, it seems pretty clear that we're going lower, especially with this MACD taking the step back. You can see how when it's green, or when it flips from red to green, that is when we're in the upside. But then when it switches from green rolling over into red, that is where we get the downside. And, we are starting to look like, we're topping with that green, starting to roll over. And so I think we could be seeing a break. And why do I think it could be coming down to 74 cents? So that is going to be based on the 1618 from this Fibonacci retracement here, that also being below the prior low. So, I think that's where the price is going, coming down to 74 cents. And so with all of these factors, while $1 or sub $1 might seem like a great discount for Luminar, I think it's very, very clear that we are going to be seeing 74 cents, if not lower, maybe 69 cents, have fun with it. So it just seems very clear to me that we're coming down. So I'd be cautious. $1 might seem like a sale, but 74, 69, that is a better sale. So I would wait for it because there could be a pretty nice swing going from, let's say, 74 cents up to 140. That's an 89, almost 90% swing to the upside. And so that seems much better than, having to endure a drop of, 30% going down to 74 cents and then getting an upside move. That's about 36%. So, I say wait for the dip, 74 cents or 69 cents. That is what I am going to be doing because there are just too many levels of resistance above us, and we have not been able to get back above them over the course of the month of August. And I don't think things look that great for the month of September. So I'd look for 74 or 69 cents to buy the dip. But, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do get a breakout. Maybe we see, 140 before the end of the month. Who knows? But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care.